You can wear the most expensive watch, the best shoes, even have a great haircut. But if your dress shirt is wrong, you instantly look older, heavier, and tired. Most men over 50 don't realize their shirt is the one thing aging them the most. Today, we fix that. Stay with me, because in this video you'll see 7 common dress shirt mistakes that make men over 50 look older. And more important, I'll give you simple, clear fixes you can start using right away. No fashion drama, no chasing trends. Just sharp, age-appropriate shirts that make you look powerful, modern, and in control. Let's rebuild your shirt game from the ground up. So the next time you button up, you don't just get dressed. You send a message. The collar that betrays your age. The collar is the first thing people see on your dress shirt. If it's too small, too big, or collapsing, it makes your neck look thicker, your jaw softer, and your whole upper body older. Many men over 50 are still wearing the same collar style they wore 20 years ago. But your face, neck, and posture have changed. Your collar needs to change with you. The worst offenders are tiny point collars that disappear under your jacket and floppy collars with no structure. They make your head look larger and your neck shorter. On the other side, huge spread collars with aggressive points can feel like you're trying too hard. Both extremes add years instead of presence. You want a medium spread collar, with enough structure to stand up without looking stiff. When it's buttoned, you should be able to slide 2 fingers comfortably between your neck and the collar. If it's choking you, it's too tight. If you can fit half your hand in there, it's too loose. Get 1 or 2 shirts with a clean, medium spread collar in white and light blue. Try them with and without a blazer and look in the mirror from the side. You'll see how the right collar instantly sharpens your jawline and cleans up your whole look. That small upgrade alone can erase 5 visual years from your appearance. The fit that adds 10 pounds. Most men over 50 are wearing dress shirts that are simply too big. You might think extra room hides the belly or the chest. But what it really does is add bulk, make your shoulders droop, and give you that retired uncle at a wedding look. Baggy shirts age you faster than gray hair. Look at your side profile in the mirror. If your shirt is ballooning out over your waistband or bunching up heavily under your jacket, it's working against you. Extra fabric around the midsection draws attention exactly where you don't want it. And long, wide sleeves make your arms look smaller and weaker. The fix is not a super tight, body-hugging shirt. On a mature man, that looks forced and uncomfortable. You want a clean, comfortable, slightly tapered fit. The shirt should follow your shape without clinging to it. When tucked in, it should stay in place, not billow like a parachute. If off-the-rack shirts never fit quite right, find a local tailor. Have them slim the body slightly and clean up the sleeves. That small adjustment costs less than a new shirt and can make even an average shirt look sharp, controlled, and modern on your frame. The wrong length that ruins your line. Length is one of the most overlooked details in a dress shirt. Too long, and you get a messy, bulky tuck that makes your waist look thicker. Too short, and it keeps popping out every time you sit, move, or raise your arms. Both problems make you look sloppy and older. If you're wearing a dress shirt tucked in, the hem should fall roughly mid-fly when untucked. That gives you enough length to stay secure in your trousers without creating a giant roll of fabric at your hips. When you tuck it in and raise your arms, you shouldn't flash your stomach or pull your shirt completely out. For shirts you plan to wear untucked in more relaxed settings, the rules change. A true dress shirt hem is usually too long and too curved to look good untucked. It covers too much of your thighs, shortens your legs, and drags your whole frame down. That extra length is aging, because it makes you look shorter and heavier. If you want an untucked look, use shirts designed for that purpose, with a slightly shorter, straighter hem. But for real dress shirts, commit to wearing them tucked in. Get the length right, and your torso looks more balanced, your legs look longer, and your overall posture appears stronger and more youthful. Colors that drain your face. As you get older, your skin tone, hair color, and even eye intensity can soften. The dress shirt colors that worked in your 30s can start to wash you out in your 50s. Stark, harsh colors or lifeless tones can make your face look tired and your features less defined. Your shirt should support your face, not fight it. Pure, bright white can be risky if you have very light or very uneven skin. It can highlight every line and shadow. On the other hand, very dark, heavy colors like black or deep charcoal near your face can make you look severe and older, especially in daylight. They also show lint, dust, and sweat more clearly. Instead, focus on softer, refined shades that flatter mature skin. Light blue is king for men over 50. It brightens the face, softens redness, and works in almost every situation. Other strong options are ice blue, soft white, and subtle patterns like a fine blue stripe or a quiet microcheck. When you try on a shirt, look at your face first, not the shirt. Do your eyes look clearer, or do you look washed out? Do lines and shadows around the mouth and eyes seem harsher or more relaxed? Build your core shirt rotation around the colors that make your face look alive, not the ones that just look good on a hanger. Patterns that shout instead of speak. At 50 plus, your style power comes from quiet confidence, not loud patterns. Busy, high-contrast dress shirt patterns can make you look like you're chasing youth. Or worse, like you're stuck in a trend from decades ago. Your shirt should support your presence, not compete with it. Big checks, loud plaids, and thick contrasting stripes add visual noise. They break up your torso and can make your chest and waist look wider. They also fight with jackets, ties, and even your skin tone. The eye doesn't know where to rest, and the result is visual chaos. Chaos always reads as older and less in control. The most powerful dress shirts for mature men are usually the most understated. Solid white, light blue, and pale gray. Or very subtle patterns you can only see up close, like a fine herringbone, a microcheck, or a thin, low-contrast stripe. These create depth without shouting. You don't have to give up personality. You simply move it into the details. A soft texture, a refined pattern, a slightly deeper shade of blue under a navy blazer. These choices look intentional, not desperate. Your shirt becomes a quiet frame that lets your face, your posture, and your presence do the talking. Wrinkles and fabric that kill authority. Nothing ages a man faster than a wrinkled dress shirt. You can have a great fit and a strong color, but if the fabric looks crushed, thin, or cheap, you lose authority instantly. Wrinkles signal that you're tired, rushed, or not paying attention. At 50 plus, that's the opposite of the message you want to send. Many men rely on old, worn-out shirts because they're comfortable. But over time, cotton thins out, collars lose structure, and cuffs get frayed. These small details are easy to ignore in your own closet. But other people see them right away. They read them as past his prime. You don't need to chase luxury labels. You need shirts made from decent quality cotton with some weight and structure. Avoid fabric that's so thin you can see your undershirt clearly. Look for a smooth, clean surface that takes an iron well. If you prefer easy care, choose non-iron or wrinkle-resistant options, but still pay attention to how they feel and drape. Build a simple routine. Keep a small rotation of your best shirts pressed and ready. Retire shirts with yellowed collars, shiny elbows, or frayed cuffs. A crisp, well-pressed shirt immediately makes you look sharper, more energetic, and more respected, even in a simple pair of dark jeans or tailored chinos. Buttons, pockets, and details that date you. The smallest details on a dress shirt can quietly age you. Things like low-quality plastic buttons, random chest pockets, or strange contrast stitching. Individually, they seem minor. Together, they create a dated, busy look that pulls you back in time. At 50 plus, clean details are your best friend. Chest pockets on dress shirts are a classic trap. On truly formal shirts, they don't belong there. They break the clean line of your chest, add bulk, and often sit in an awkward spot when you wear a jacket. On a casual shirt, a pocket can be fine. But for a sharp, modern dress shirt, especially with a blazer, skip it. Buttons matter more than most men think. Thick, cheap-looking buttons can make a shirt feel clumsy. Tiny, flimsy ones feel weak. A simple, medium-thickness button in white or mother-of-pearl instantly lifts the shirt. It's a small sign that you care about quality, not flash. Look at your current shirts and study the details. Are there contrast buttonholes, loud stitching, or random colored trims inside the collar? Those tricks often feel dated fast. Move toward clean, minimal details. Let the fit, the collar, and the fabric do the work. That's how a man over 50 looks sharp, modern, and completely at ease in his own skin. Every time you put on a dress shirt, you're sending a message about who you are now, not who you were 20 years ago. When the collar is right, the fit is clean, the length is balanced, the color flatters your face, and the details are simple, you don't just look younger. You look more capable, more confident, and more present. You don't need a closet full of shirts. You need a small rotation of well-chosen ones that work with your life today. Shirts that respect your age, your body, and your standards.